Hey everybody. So yesterday, Super Mega Baseball 4, the day is here. It is available. I did a stream where we did some gameplay. We explored some new features, but I wanted to throw something up on YouTube a little bit quicker, a little bit more succinct than watching a 4-hour stream. And giving my thoughts and stuff on it. I've also, ooh, big sneeze. I've also explored some other things. So let's just get into it, shall we? It does take a little bit longer on loading than its previous incarnations, but we have a little bit of an intro now, showing off the players. Jose Bautista, Joey Bats. We'll talk about the legends, obviously. Gameplay-wise, not much has changed. And in fairness, not much needed to change. It's a baseball game. What are you going to do? I would say on-field wise, pitchers seem to have a little bit more stamina now. They can go a little bit higher in the pitch count. I've noticed that the AI against me is routinely going. Even pitchers that are not doing necessarily particularly well are staying in the game longer. And bullpen relievers are being used more frequently. Still haven't found my ego level yet, so I'm still crushing the AI. But nothing really to comment there. It's good. The presentation changes with the line drive camera and so on are fun, and they add something more to the game. And obviously, we'll talk more about like traits and stuff and how players have changed, because players have changed a fair bit, even though they are the same basic concept. But if you liked Super Mega Baseball 3, you'll like Super Mega Baseball 4 on the field, and you'll find no trouble integrating yourself within everything that's new. There's really not a lot to talk about there. Now, let's talk about what is new, though. So, we now have new leagues. We have the Legends League as well as the Creator Classics League. Let's talk about the Legends League real quick, because this, to me, is the thing that we probably was the biggest thing we added. So, this has got legends from the past. Oops. Can I just view the team? There it is. It's at the top. So we have a bunch of legends here. You're going to find some people you like. You're going to find some people you don't like. I like that there are some like very interesting inclusions. Guys like Mark Loretta. Guys like Bronson Arroyo, Rink Ankiel, Ryan Dempster, even LaTroy Hawkins, Houston Street. These are like not huge. They're not huge stars, if we're being honest. If we're being completely honest, these are interesting. Just like there's a little bit there, like your hometown team, whatever MLB team you cheer for, whatever like legend, whatever list of guys that you have like that special place in your heart for that other people don't. There's probably an example of that here. For me, a good example of this would be Mike Jackson. It would be Chad Bradford because of his weird-ass delivery motion and his presence in the Moneyball thing. Pat Hackett, Blue Jay legend. We've also got like guys like Craig Counsell, big fan. Not for any particular reason, just big fan. And, and then of course you have the big names. You have the Randy Johnsons. You have the Paul Molitor, absolute legend. You're going to get into guys like Babe Ruth. You're going to get into guys like Mike Piazza, Jeff Bagwell. Another one I'm a big fan of. I always liked Brad Ausmus. I don't really know why, but like Brad Ausmus, cool dude. I even have his name in the in my fight sim. As an option. The game will generate Ausmuses. So there you go. Andrew Jones, Joey Bats, Blue Jays legend, Mark Burley. Love Mark Burley. Big fan. Cliff Lee. And then if we go into like the old school here with like the originators roster, you've got your incredible legends. You've got your Willie Mays. You've got your Babe Ruth, Bob Feller, Raleigh Fingers, So it's very cool. It's a mix of like the past, the present, all eras. There's a little something for everybody. I appreciate that. That's very nice. Let's talk about something else that's pretty important, which is the updates to traits, because that's a big deal, I think. There's a lot more traits now. So in terms of traits, there's essentially two. I can't edit looks. I need to go into one of my custom leagues here. The Electronic Mermaid League, which will be a work in progress. So let's just use Byron for example. The Great Byron Dirksen. Okay, so you still get your usual things: primary position, secondary position. I do wish we could have gotten a little bit more in depth here, but that's missing. We still have power, contact, speed, fielding, arm. Nothing new, nothing particularly impressive. Batting hand, throwing hand, age. But we have a chemistry type. Now, the chemistry type can come in spirited, disciplined, scholarly, crafty.
User left your channel.
And the more that you use these, the more... I'm apparently still on TeamSpeak. That was...
disconnected.
Foolish of me. Anyways, the team's use of these types make the traits even better. And the traits are gathered into all of these kind of categories. Competitive, etc. And we have more. We have Cannon Arm. We have First Pitch Slayer. We have what do we got now? We got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45 outfielder ratings. And then that's not even getting into the pitchers, which we'll talk about in a second here. There's a lot more negative. The players feel a lot more unique. A lot more unique. There's a lot going on here, and there's more complications for building your roster because you want to concentrate on certain types of traits. Very, very cool. I like it. I'm a big fan. Still 2 traits, as per usual. Let's have a look at Maverick here for a quick sec, because I've also made him as a pitcher. Still have a bunch of other people to go. Same deal here, but we get into, let's see here, 3, 4. You also have 2 ways. You also have, you can see you can have pitchers that play the field. They play catcher, they play infield, they play outfield. Very nice. Very, very nice. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 22, 21, pardon me, 24, 27, 30. You have 30 traits there. Very, very nice. Boom. Good to go. Some of them are crossovers, so there's not necessarily like 60 unique ones. But again, you're going to have a lot of pitchers that are very, very, very different from each other. They didn't add any new pitches. I'm let down by that. No knuckleball, no nothing there. That's a little bit late. But very nice. It's given a lot more depth to roster creation and so on. I like it. And they've also updated the looks department because we have more heads now. We have a couple new hairdos, some new facial hair ideas. We got the stubble in there as well. We got some new hair color options. We got some dye jobs. I know there's a couple of people that are going to be on my team in the upcoming season that are going to be really, really happy about that. And that's about it, really. Which kind of does bring us to the closest thing I have to a downside is that for the price tag, it doesn't feel great. It's a game where I don't know if I can recommend going out and getting it right now. We'll do a shuffle draft to finish this all off because that is also, I think, something kind of cool. But yeah. So maybe not worth the money, but it's a quality put together game. It does have a little bit of hang-ups, a little bit, especially if you get into like more custom stuff being used at once. So I think there's some optimization memory leaks that probably need to be fixed. Hopefully they'll be fixed. But it is interesting. So let's do the shuffle draft and we'll call it at that point. Let's do the Super Mega League. Draft a copy of this league. We'll just call it Shuffle League. Sure. Let's add the legends because we want the legends. And let's go. Okay, so I'll be the sirloins. That's cool. Start draft. Here we go. So when you get a shuffle draft, and you can do this for online leagues, you can do this for all kinds of, you can use this for franchise, you can use this for seasons, you can use this with your friends. You get an option of 8 players to draft, and you must draft one of them. And you get to build your roster this way, which is pretty cool. So let's grab... I do like Immaculo Spectaculo. I'm not gonna lie. Having that kind of closer would be, or that kind of relief pitcher is pretty awesome. But I don't really like to use relief pitchers. But you know what? Let's grab him. So we got a right-handed reliever. Okay. We could get Reggie Smith, legendary player. We could get Dave Steed, but that's a little bit low for a second-round pick. Ron Santo, Tom Hankey, or we could just go with the top end one, but it is a left-handed relief pitcher, Alana Latana. You know what? Still very, very good. We'll have 2 expert relief pitchers. Let's do it that way. And then we got left fielder Morton Stanberg. I do like Martin. He's got good defense without being a dead bat. I like that. It's not bad. What else is available here? Could go Johnny Damon. Could go Brett. Oh, I could really go Brett Butler. I could really go Brett Butler. Yeah, let's go Brett Butler. Boom. All right. Edgar Martinez. Don't tease me. Don't tease me. I need Edgar. Probably as a DH rather than a third baseman, but still. Who do we want? Who do we want here? Who do we want? Could grab a big power bat. How we called it. Or, 93 power. You know what? Let's do that. Javier Hatier. B+ catcher Mike Piazza. Admittedly terrible defense, but let's do it. I love me some Mike Piazza. I can't help it. He was a big deal in my childhood. We'll just leave it at that. We're not drafting another relief pitcher. I've already got 2 outstanding relief pitchers, and I haven't even touched the starting rotation. Billy Dollar. Maybe. Jess Fowl. I want more offense out of my first baseman options. Let's be honest. Billy Williams, good bat, decent arm. A little bit slow. I think it's between Driller and we'll go Billy Williams. And you can see also down here, it's keeping track of my traits across teams, so I'm pretty orange heavy and green heavy, and there's the type of chemistries coming in. So I haven't really done a great job of maximizing chemistry, admittedly, so maybe I need to start thinking about that now. Elroy Action, no. Will Clark, maybe. Wrong type of chemistry though, realistically. Troy Percival, John Valentine, Eric Davis. Eric Davis is an option. Wrong kind of chemistry, though, again. I think, honestly, it's kind of like all the wrong type of chemistry up here right now. Sometimes you're going to draw dead. And this is one of those cases where I'm drawing a little bit dead here. Well, in that case... we can go with Will Clark. Solid first baseman. And then I would really like to get a starting pitcher. So with Snessen is kind of drawing my eye here, but so is Latoya Lumberg. And yeah, let's go. We'll go with Rick Sutcliffe, though, I think. Not very good, but he's the right kind of mojo. And I like the 5-pitch option. grab him. Then we've got secondary position catcher. I like that. I really, really, really like that. Not going to be good at it, mind you, but it's another big bat. Irene fast, good speed, big power. Mark Grace, no. Brad Radke, maybe. I really like the 98 accuracy. I love it. I love his pitch selections. He's scholarly, though. It's not really helping me. Irene fast is. Let's grab her. And then moving on down the road. Boomer Platinum. So I still need a shortstop. And I need starting pitching. These are the two priorities. So Hans Saparero, good defensive shortstop. I've got a lot of offense. So I don't necessarily need to worry about doing that. He is also the right kind of attributes. He is a butterfingers. He is a bunter. I like it. I really like the bunter archetype, actually. So we'll grab him. I also want a really good defensive catcher, so I can play Mike Piazza as a designated hitter periodically. That would be kind of ideal, if I'm being honest. Berger. Not loving it. I'm not loving my starting pitching in general. It's just not really coming up effectively here. Hog Parker, Landon Strider. I think I'm stuck going with him, though. Oh, here we go. Thrash Allmeyer. Better. I like the pitch selection. Not the right kind of mojo, but hey. Let's grab it. And then... Hey, I didn't even realize Brian Roberts was in the game. I like Brian Roberts. Has no place on my team, though, but I do like him. Eric Gagne, gotta love a Canadian. Mark Hartmuth. Man, the pitching on this team is gonna suck. I've built a really solid foundation. Look at our poor Hipposada. Not the kind of catcher I was really looking for, but hey, it'll work. And then we've got... Whew, boy, oh boy, oh boy. It is not loving me this time around. Roberto Hernandez. I feel like our bullpen's going to need to do a lot of work. It's going to have to do a lot of work. Joe Carter and Sean Green. I'm tempted. I'm very, very tempted. Also, at any time, you can do the view your roster thing. So, for example, I know I have Edgar Martinez. You know what? I don't actually mind playing him as a third baseman. Yes, his glove sucks, but like he's got a good arm, which is mostly what you need on the hot corner. And he's an excellent hitter. So, yeah, we'll just keep him there, honestly. And Piazza can be like the go-to designated hitter. Posada at catcher. Will Clark at first base. And when Posada needs a day off, we can move Piazza behind the plate, and we can bring someone else in to do some designated hitting. Maybe someone like Billy Williams, because he's not a great, good arm, but like not great otherwise. Outside that, he's really there for the offense. Long reliever Jeff Facero does have some upside, not gonna lie. I don't mind Gary Gaetti. He can play a little bit of first base too. That's fine. Is he a lefty or a righty? He's a right-hander. Yeah, okay, so that gives me a right-hander that can play first base. That's cool. And he can spell Edgar and give Edgar some time as a DH. Not bad. He's also exceedingly young. He's just 19 years old in this game. I don't know how they came up with the ages, honestly. But, yeah, that's a good pickup. Okay. What else we got here? We've got right fielder Evans, Flash Evans. Right-hander, big power bat, big speed. Bad defense. Be another possible DHing option, honestly. Don't love it, though. And I think we're going to go with him. He's not... It's not really the right kind of... Well, his trait, Dive Wizard, is really... But Dive Wizard on him, I don't think is going to help us really at all. Walter Falter. Not bad. Be an okay fourth outfielding option. Jack McDowell. Blackjack McDowell. See, he's not the right. Not right. You know what? Actually, not bad. I have a lot of purple mojo. I have a lot of purple chemistry, which means it's pumping up the 4 traits there. Let's grab him. There's my fourth outfielder. Craig Counsell is a temptation. Relief pitcher, Molly Pops. Right-hander, not great. An option. Rick and Keel. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted. He's a two-way player. He's got ridiculous velocity, limited pitch selection, horrible accuracy, no real movement. But hey, you know what? I have a bad starting rotation. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. And it gives me an extra outfielder. Okay. I don't need outfielders. I don't really like Gary Templeton, to be honest. It's nothing against him. It's how he's constructed. I don't want it. but he is purple. He is purple. But he can only back up at shortstop. Hang on. What is my current shortstop? It is Slipper Arrow. He's got a great arm. He's not a great fielder. But he can play second base. So he could relieve Javier Haltier. Perhaps. Not a bad idea. He is a lefty. So is Templeton a righty? If he is, I think we have the answer. Oh, he's a switch hitter. Nice. Yeah, let's grab Templeton. Okay. So my last positional player might be a third catcher, honestly. Even though I actually have a lot of catchers because I already have Piazza and I have Posada. And I have Irene Fast, who in a pinch can play catcher. But I do kind of want that ace catcher to put behind the plate, honestly. And I don't really feel like we have any other problems. Like first base is pretty occupied. We got Will Clark. You can put Edgar Martinez there if you have to. You can put Mike Piazza there if you have to. You've got backups for Haltier in the form of Slipero. Slipero can move over there. Slipero's got the backup of Templeton. You also have Gary Gaetti who can play first base, so there's not really a problem there. Third base, you've got Gaetti backing up Edgar Martinez. That's good. The outfield is fine. Williams, Brett Butler, fast as starters. You have Vautier, and then if need be, Rick and Keel can play out there. So yeah, I think it's going to be a catcher. And then I need a starting pitcher, a relief pitcher, and a long relief pitcher. What do we got? Hirano Misano is an option. Not bad. And another purple. Another purple would be pretty cool. Candy Sweet. No. If I'm going with that, I'll go with Hisano. Mindy Marshwater. Yeah, I guess Hisano really kind of is running it out. He'll be my third starter. And then, Jason Bay, you're breaking my heart. But I don't actually want you. Dick Hall's an option. We'll go with him. Very accurate. He can eat up innings. And then we finish it off with, or we get towards the end. Could go Grant Balfour. I do like him. Probably is him. I do like his pitch. I do like his pitch selection. And he's got negative traits that I think I can navigate around without any real problem. What's the righty-lefty composition in the bullpen? I think it's just Alana Latana is the only lefty. But I think at this point, finding a really solid lefty is going to be hard. So yeah, let's go Grant Balfour. And then we finish it off with... Man, it's not going to let me graft another catcher. That's kind of harsh. Kind of harsh. Yeah, I don't really love the end here. But the Blastman, maybe. Just kind of a pinch hitting bat, basically. Yeah, why not? There we go. So that would be my team. We can play a game. Well, you know what? Let's play an exhibition game. We'll play against my Tempe Matadors creation team. Sure. Let's do 3 innings. Oh, let's talk about stadiums. Okay, so I love the new show dimensions aspect of the stadiums. You can see the distances. In terms of new stadiums, we have the Big Sky Park. I like this one. It's pretty cool. Kind of deep. Or kind of not very hitter friendly, but I like it. We have Tiger Den. No, I think we had Tiger Den before. Park Jandaneros. I like this one. It's kind of fun looking. Kind of hitter friendly. Stade Royale. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not loving that one. Battery Bay, the roller coaster park. The Corral. I like this one too. The Golden Field. We'll play Field of Dreams. Whacker's Wheel I've not played yet. And I really, really should. I like it. It's a left-handed hitter's ballpark, that's for sure. That in that right field area, that's going to be home run central. Peril Point, also there. Let's play We'll play the Golden Field, and let's go here. Yeah. What do I want my lineup even to look like here? Let's have a look at the roster real quick. Give you guys a example. Okay, so I like speed at the top of my order, and it probably means that we're going to go with Brett Butler in the leadoff spot. What are you doing hitting 9th? You've got like all the cases of a leadoff hitter, sir. Get up there. Get up there and make things happen. Okay. After that, I like to go high contact behind that. So Edgar Martinez is an option. Billy Williams is also an option. He's very slow. I'm feeling Edgar. Feeling Edgar is probably the answer here at the number 2 spot. You can't go wrong with that kind of contact. And then further on down the list, we'll go Mike Piazza in the 3 spot. And then my cleanup hitter, which will just be a big old power bat, might be Javier Hatier is the answer. Yeah, not very fast. Not necessarily the heaviest or the best contact, but all the power in the world. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, what other power bats do I have left in this order? I have Irene Fast, who's low contact. I have Billy Williams. Probably going to be Billy Williams. And then Will Clark. So Billy Williams, Will Clark, Irene Fast. Boom, boom, boom. And then it's Posada and Slippery Arrow. Probably in that order. Let's do my primary position, please. And then go over here and look at their pure hitting stats. Posada is a 71 and a 42. Slippery Arrow is the weakest hitter of the bunch. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So lineup is set. Let's play ball. I think I am using the wrong pitcher, though. Allmeyer, I don't think was the ace. Might be, though. My rotation stinks. Fletcher Brunei is their big bat. So a little three game option here. Slider, curveball, 4-seamer, and a changeup. So I have the volatile rating, which means that I will pick up, I have the wild thing. I forget what the wild thing does. I think I'm suspecting it's wild pitch capability. being high up. Ground ball to second. Thank you.
How about the second baseman, number 26?
I don't hate this team, to be honest. I don't love it. Don't love it, but I don't hate it. And foul. You can see the new cameras in action here. If you've not, there's the line drive camera. Helping out a little bit with the defensive experience.
How about the right fielder, number 20, Aaron Simpson?
Oh, it will pronounce the names. Okay, so this is something to note when you're creating players. The game has a bunch of names that it knows how to say. I think, unfortunately, you have to use the first name and last name to get it to do it. Note that it didn't pronounce Rogan Corbin, who's a created player of mine. I'm getting smoked here. Jesus. This is the most trouble I've been in. But then again, the Matadors are a pretty impressive team from Baseball Stars 2 that will be the feature of my league coming up on Twitch. The franchise mode, the new Gronks. All right. Andy Carter, the lefty on the hill. Ground ball. Out is required. Edgar Martinez. Strike one. I'm also really a lot more comfortable doing power swinging now. I'm not sure if they've really changed things or I've just maybe just focusing on it has gotten me to be a little bit better about it. We'll see. I'll be trying it out in the playoff stream on Friday in Super Mega Baseball 3. See how that goes. Full count. And a base hit. I think the pitching's a little bit more aggressive this time around. I've noticed I'm walking a lot less than I used to. Mike Piazza. I really don't know what some of these traits do. I'm actually going to have to, like, write up a trait list for some of them because I don't honestly. Oh, you know what it is? He randomly can get juiced, is what it is. He can randomly start doing drugs. We'll send Martinez to third. That was a powerful hit. Billy Williams! Okay, first pitch prayer. I know what this one does. It makes me crappy on the first pitch, so I don't want to swing. That's something maybe you guys should consider as your negative attributes for players on my teams to make me not speed run your bats.
No, inside.
Make me have to take pitches. Not a bad idea. 2-2. Check the swing, but apparently it was a strike. All right. All right, let's see if the pitching can get a little bit better here. Because that first inning was rough. Rough in a big way. Neil Palmer. Big hack first baseman. He's a ridiculous defensive first baseman. Kind of that forgotten about archetype that doesn't really exist in baseball. It's kind of like one of those, like, how did you end up as a first baseman? Because you have a good arm. But the roster building of the old NES games are not necessarily the best. 2-0. Coming down low. Slider. Four-seam fastball. Nope. Big payoff pitch here. Fouled off. All right, all right. What about the curveball low and in? We walk him. Back to the top of the lineup. Demetrius Walker. Not who I would put at the top of a lineup. He's really slow.
You bet that's a strike.
Ground ball. Good thing I looked at the out count. I forgot I had only one. We'll turn the double play. Will Clark, Irene Fast, Jorge Posada. See what we can do here. Feel like we need to get a run here. Instead, we have a harmless ground out. All right, so again, we got the first pinch player. We got the base rounder, which means I'm better at getting extra base hits with Fast than I otherwise would be. Although she is still kind of slow.
That's slow.
And not a... Oh, no, she's fast. Pardon me, it's her contact that's really a letdown.
Nope. High ball.
2-2. Also, the crowd heckles now. I like that. I enjoy that. It's very nice. Base hit. Jorge! I forget what Mind Gamer does. I do forget. We're going to try for a power swing here.
That's down.
2-0. Launched foul. Launch foul again. All right. No more power swing. I used to not be able to even hit with the power swing, so this is an improvement. Being able to foul it off.
Nope.
Full count. Strike 3. All right. Hand Slipero. Also, I think bunting is really way more possible in this game now for singles because there's the sprinter tag and the bunter tag, which allows you to actually develop a small ball bunt player, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna go to the bench and bring in the lefty. We got a great bullpen. Let's make use of it. Okay, collector. She's just basically the old K-Man tag. Nothing new there. First pitch Slayer. Lay off. Thank you. Take that bonus away. See, it's giving a lot more focus on the at-bats. There's people who are particularly good at hitting certain pitches. There's a lot to work with here. I think the game has actually given us a much different feel to every at-bat. Things are feeling a little bit different. A lot less repetitive. There's not two people in the same lineup that are, well, the same. And we drop down 2-0. That's not good. Also, the players are, they have voices now. They'll trash talk a little bit. It's a little repetitive, but hey, it's still fun. All right, top of the order. Let's do this. Butler, Martinez, Piazza. Let's go.
Now in the game, number 32.
New second baseman. Pressure's on. There's a lot of pressure things that activate as well at this time.
Ball.
2-2. Deep fly ball. That is staying in, though. Does feel like home runs are a little bit rarer to come by without doing big swings. I say that, and Edgar Martinez goes yard. Go, Edgar. One-run ball game, 34 feet. Good day for Edgar. All right. Lionel Agro. Checks it. So he's got volatile. That means that his mojo changes faster. And he's got an elite pitch
Nope. Low.
on his curveball. You know what's probably the best one is the Houston Astros inspired sign stealing. I do like that. Altier will get us a chance here. We got the game tying run on for the Sirloins. Let's go. It's going to be Billy Williams at the dish.
Nope. Inside.
We'll go to second. Runner in scoring position. Game-winning run at the plate. Let's go.
That's a strike. That's a low.
2-1.
No. Outside.
3-1.
Ball.
They'll walk Williams. Game-winning run is on. Will Clark at the plate. Mr. Double. I would love a double right now.
No. Timeout.
We're going to sub out Williams, actually, because he is kind of crap at base running. So to that end, who is my fastest bench option? Walter Valter. Right, he's got 84 speed. This is his section of duty. All right.
Walter.
You bet that's a strike.
The umps have a lot more personality, too. All right. Well, there you go. You've had an example game. I was kind of hoping we would be able to pull off a walk-off there at the end. That would have been pretty awesome. But we couldn't do that. We couldn't get that done, despite the efforts of Hatier and Martinez. But anyways, you've had a look at the shuffle draft. You've had a look at the gameplay changes. You've had a look at the new customizability of the players. And you now know what is under the price tag. There you go. Still a very good game. Still going to be there. I just don't know if there's a rush to go buy it if you're not, like me, looking to capitalize on some early game popularity. So I will see you guys on stream on Friday. Also streaming on Tuesdays. Check out down below if you want to check out the Discord and the Fight Simulator, because we're doing some cool things with Bloody Mania and the Costa Rica Death Match. Take a look, and I will see you next time.